The SimplyConnect Newsletter System is different. It's so fast and simple to use. Easily create your own custom newsletters by selecting an article from our library, add your listings, and just schedule your newsletter to be sent. The process is simple. Start by choosing the style for your newsletter. We provide several different color schemes along with the option for company-branded or non-branded versions. Just click on the link for each style to see a preview, and when you found the one you like, click the button at the bottom of the page to continue. This will open a new window. Here's where you can browse through our library of articles to create your custom newsletter. You can sort the topics by tips or news to make newsletter relevant to your target audience. For example, if you're sending to potential clients, you'll probably want to include articles on home selling tips or staging advice. However, if your newsletter is going to fellow agents, you may want to include current real estate news topics. By clicking that read link next to each title, you can read the article before making your decision. You can also create your own articles by clicking on the link at the top of the page. Simply add a catchy title. Make sure to include interesting content to engage your readers. This area is perfect for providing localized information or announcements to your readers. If you're familiar with HTML, you can enter it right into the box there. You can also add a link at the bottom which will send your readers off to further details or information about your article. Once you've added your article, you can also go back and add more from our library or create some more of your own. You can also resort the articles in the order that you'd like. Now it's time to add your listings. You can select from listings you've already created since they're all saved right here for you. If you'd like, you can also add a brand new one by clicking on that link at the top of the box. Add a title for your listing and the other information about the property, such as city, state, price, and MLS number. You can also upload a photo of the property, and while this isn't mandatory, it's definitely recommended since that's one of the first things buyers look for. If you have your listing in full on your website, you can also include a link here to that. Once you've made your decisions and sorted through your listings to put them in the order that you like, it's time to move on to verify your contact information. If you're satisfied with the contact information you currently have entered, you can skip this next step. However, there is also the option to edit your contact info here and change your logo or photo. Remember to click that Save Contact Info button before continuing. Last but certainly not least, it's time to give your newsletter a title. Make it catchy and relevant so people will want to read it. You also have the option to enter additional links which will appear at the bottom of the newsletter near your contact information. Now it's time to preview your newsletter. Take a look and see if you like the way it's formatted. You can also change the template from this screen. You'll be able to view all the template styles here. I want to change mine to red. Once you're satisfied, save your newsletter and continue. Here you have the option to add a personalized email display name, open tracking, or drip email features to your newsletter. These are all optional. Make sure you also choose which group or groups you want your newsletter sent to. You can easily create and customize your email groups from your members area. Now just schedule your newsletter to be sent and you're on your way. That's all it takes to create a customized newsletter with SimplyConnect from emailflyerads.com.